After this very small intro about a co-creation tool, I'm going to introduce Sensinact, which is a co-creation tool CEA is making available. So I'm the person in charge of the support of Sensinact. So I will introduce this section right now. Just a quick overview of Sensinact objectives. So the goal of using Sensinact, experimenters can find Internet of Things devices, so in the organicity experimentation as a service facility, devices which are deployed in the city, and understand the data stream that they provide. One key point of Sensinact is the Sensinact IDE, which allows the creation of application using a scripting tool with code assist functionality. In fact, Sensinact IDE is Eclipse-based, and so that's why you have all the tooling you need to build application. This application might set up alerts for when variables in the data stream reach certain level, or can aggregate data from many devices, and so on. Sensinact IDE can also push data, for example, creating virtual devices, which provides coarse data that might be more useful to an experiment. So with Sensinact, you can also create some virtual devices aggregating low-level data. Before we have a look at the Sensinact Studio, it's important to understand the way Sensinact is deployed. In fact, you have a kind of three-tier infrastructure. First one on the right part of the schema is the data which concern data collection and storage. This is what we have talked about this morning, and it's in fact the organicity infrastructure. And then Sensinact comes in two parts. The first one is the gateway. So the gateway will be provided as a service in the cloud, but you can also instantiate your own. You just need to ask us, and of course we'll provide you the, what you need to instantiate Sensinact on your server. In fact, the gateway is only a Java-based program. So the gateway is performing the interaction with the organicity experiment, the service facility. The gateway is also getting devices data, pushing information to the organicity facility, and also the gateway is running the scripts. So that's why you can see some little gears on the Sensinact gateway. So the gateway, the idea with the gateway, because it's running scripts and application, the idea is that the gateway should run 24 hours a day. And to monitor the gateway and to design application, there is a studio, so which is here. It's Eclipse-based, as I said you, and of course, all of you who are going to use Sensinact, please contact us to request a download, and we'll provide you a Sensinact Studio, a link to download Sensinact Studio. You will be able to install Sensinact Studio on your computer and connect to Sensinact Gateway. So as I said, to help you starting quickly, we will provide Sensinact Gateway in the cloud, but of course, feel free to ask us if you want to install it on your own premise. Now that we have seen this the deployment part, I'm very sorry because I won't be able, for technical purpose, to show you the studio in the, directly with the demo. I didn't have time to be honest, as well to make a video. But here you have the interface of the Sensinact Studio. So as you can see, it's Eclipse-based with some views, different views. One is dedicated for connecting the gateway with information, yes, information for connecting the gateway. One view is displaying a map. So on this map, you can see pinpoint. Here, because of the zoom level, we have only one pinpoint, but you can have many pinpoints for each device you are interested in using. And on the other part here, you have all the devices which are available with some action and values you can retrieve on the devices. You have also as well a visualizer, which goal is to graph evolution of data. So for example, if you have a temperature sensor, you can graph the temperature evolution on this visualizer. And you have, so this is what I've told at the beginning, one editor with color highlighting. So for writing script, so as you can see, there is also code completion. So everything is Eclipse-based. You have so code completion. You have syntax validation. So you have kind of a red cross on the left if you have made a typo. And so you have everything you need to write a small piece of script and to deploy then those scripts to the gateway where the script's going to be executed. So for your to help you quick start, I will provide a video showing the overall workflow. This will be the video I wanted to show today, but as I said, I didn't have time to show you this video, but it will be available online soon. If you need more information, if you need to contact us, here are the key point of contact.